Hi, welcome to Best Bet Trades. I'm going to be going over some ticker symbols with you today, but first, before anything else, make sure you like and subscribe so you never miss any of the action that BBT's putting out there on the YouTube link. And also look down a little bit further, you'll see a link for the Discord. It's totally free. Totally free. You'll have access to everything, the watch list, the alerts, stock chats, profits a lot, everything. And even best of all is the indicators too that help you see through a lot of the volatility in the market. So make sure you check us out, and hope to see you in the BBT family soon. Alright, let's go check out some stocks now. Alright, and here we are. I'm going to go over a couple with you today. Triple Q is one that I played today. It had a gap here that it left in the after hours that it actually came back up to fill before dropping back off the rest of the day. Had a nice little strong run at the end of the day and in the after hours, but we'll see what that translates to. This is all on the 5-minute chart. Before we dive a little deeper, let's turn on these BBT indicators that help just see through a lot of the volatility of the market. And this helped out a lot today on Triple Q. Like I said, this is one that I played, and I actually started off with a call in the morning, and I wrote it up till these levels before I sold off because this is the gap fill, and then it wrote a couple puts down and made some beautiful profits on this. As you can see, it came down to another support level here that these BBT indicators have indicated, and back up to a resistance level right here before falling off. It had a great run here at the end of the day. So we'll see what it does in the after hours. It's still running. We'll see if it gaps up or down. And if it does, I suspect it's going to fill the gap. But 370 was a support level there early in the day. Broke through that, came back down. If you look at it here on the daily, there's still a gap to fill down below, so I can imagine that it will continue to fall downward and at least go down the touch and fill that gap right there, about 365, maybe 365.12 or so. So if it does that and finds support around that area, I could see it maybe running back up here to make another little run at 371. But if not, there's also another gap further down below to fill as well. So we'll have to see how that one plays out over the next few days. But I'm not looking too keen on it. And like I said, I feel like maybe in the morning it'll go down, fill that gap, and then blast off. But we'll keep an eye on it, see where that goes. Well, MULN surprised a lot of people today, including myself. And, in my opinion, I still see it looking like it's strong enough to have a run up here to about 418 level. 420. So if that's the case and it could find some ground there, then it might be up even further for it. 590 and up even higher at the first resistance level, which is way up here at 738 on the BBT indicators. So MULN has surprised a lot of folks here on the 5-minute chart. I'm going to run to here, and wow, what was this in the midday? Wow, so overbought too. It reached a resistance level here about 313, which I was actually going to predict if it broke that in the after hours that this thing may run past $4. So like I said, I'm starting to become a believer of MULN, and I think this thing can go up. It did leave a gap right here at this level in the after hours, as you can see, about 314 level. So it does, a lot of stocks do come back and fill the gap. So we'll see how that reacts. But if it can make this 320 support, I definitely see this thing rocketing off a little bit further. And the daily's looking strong enough to do it. So we'll also keep our eye on that stock and watch it rise here over the next couple days. All right, now I'm going to switch gears here real quick and just give you a little insight on something that we use, kind of a technique here at BBT, and this is the 1 hour chart. And if you could tell, a lot of times when the indicators come up on the 1 hour chart, it tends to run that way for a day or two, whichever way, bears, bulls, it's all the same. But this bull signal came on midday, so that's another another tool in the belt just to kind of give you an insight of, hey, this thing might run over the next few days. Now, that's not always the case, but if you just look back in the past, it tends to pan out that way. You just got to obviously have a tight stop loss, do only what you can afford, and have fun in its trading. I love it. I also wanted to throw this out here real quick. This was called out in the Discord. For 3 days, this thing has been overbought. Just keeps running up, overbought, running up, overbought. It does have a cool-off period here. Everything's up high on the MACD RSI. So I called out in the Discord today that I do believe this thing's going to be coming back down at least to a support level of 146.77. If not a little lower, to fill a gap down here. This is all on the 1 hour chart. But if you could just look even here at the daily, it may run up. I mean, there's a strong possibility, but at the same time, there's a gap down below, and it's already starting to cool off here a little bit. So this is not something I'm going to get into immediately or right away, but it's definitely something that I'm keeping my eye on for puts here either tomorrow or possibly next week. We'll just have to see how it reacts tomorrow to the market. Also, I wanted to throw this out here too. Bbby was called out today. Puts, ride them down. Here it is again on the 1 hour chart. This is something that BBT uses, and it tends to pan out, so far for the most part. Pretty good win percentage at it. But here it is. The bear signal came up on the 1 hour. It was a swing call, hold for the day or two, where you can just collect your profits and at the end of the day. So another great call that was put out there in the Discord that would have definitely profited and made some money today. So again, like, subscribe, check out the BBT Discord. It's awesome. The indicators are awesome. The people in there are awesome. Check us out. Y'all have a safe night.